Official qualifying is now started. So come on guys, get out there and give it one.
Right.
Max Lynn's the first to go and Steve
And we're
Briggs
off.
manages to run into him. That's not a good start. I'm sure that would be an infringement, unsafe release. Good job, he's a good mechanic, Steve.
Yes, it is. Because he's almost as good at me as at driving.
Yeah, well, in the land of the legless, he with a wooden leg is king. So Max going off there. All three cars on track. Let's go to Ben. There he is, Ben Stevens, #1 mechanic at BBM Sport. No mean
What do you
racing
mean,
driver.
#1? That's going to upset Steve.
No, he's chief mechanic.
Ah,
You don't understand these racing terms.
no,
Steve,
I
do you?
don't. I don't.
Can we watch Max on his flying lap? Here we go. Max in his first qualifying run. Good line out to the squiggly line bit, otherwise known as the chicane.
Well, I invented the squiggly line thing.
Nice apex there by Max, a little bit wide, maybe lost a bit of time there. Down to the Craner curves. Taken absolutely flat, these cars. All the cars are... Oh, Max has another off. Dirty tyres now, 500 quid fine.
Is that what you're going to do? You're going to tally up the costs?
Yeah, 500 quid. He damaged the underfloor there. So Max going to take his time now and set himself up for another lap.
Good God, Steve's car is going to cost a fortune by the end of this.
Yeah, he's going to have to do a bit of overtime.
Yeah.
So here we go on Max's first flyer. After his couple of offs, but he still did a 61.9. Very quick, considering. Through Schwantz, I think it's called.
I did an 85 yesterday.
It's only 25 seconds off the speed still.
Yeah. Well, you see, what I do is I slow down before the corners and the turns and that.
And then take the wrong line.
Yeah, then I check the mirrors and then
Good
I
exit there
indicate.
from Coppice by Max. This looks like a quick one. Ben Stevens currently fastest with a 60.3. Oh, Max does a 59.8 on that lap. Let's have a look at Ben Stevens. Max currently on pole with a 59.8. I think that's the fastest time we've ever seen. We normally have Steve Pitcher's son, Aidan Pitcher, hammering away in the bedroom, but today's had to go to work, so unfortunately Aidan did a 59.9, so
Oh God, there's a record to beat now.
I'm pretty sure that Ben on a quick lap here. 6 minutes of qualifying to run. Here we've got the mobile chicane coming up, otherwise known as Steve Briggs. Is he going to impede Ben's progress? Yes, he manages to. So not a good lap there for Ben, thanks to Mr. Oh, Steve Briggs has just managed to do a 65.6. Oh, and he's going to run in the bend. No, he's
No.
not. No, he's paying a visit to the kiddie litter. Steve obviously enjoying himself this morning. 61.6 from Ben there, but he was held up. Oh, now he's gone off.
What's he doing in the pit? Oh. We've only got one lift on the track now.
I think they're saving the tyres for the race. So Ben Stevens 4/10 off Max. 4.5 minutes left to run. Oh yes, interesting lines, Steve there. Testing the rev limiter.
Why does he get interesting lines and I get told you're just horrible?
You're South African.
Oh. If this race was going in South Africa, every time they pitted they'd need a new car because they get nicked.
I think we'd be there to be careful with racist statement, Steve. Oh, another
That
good
wasn't
line
a
there.
racist statement.
Steve exploring every inch of the track, but unfortunately it's the wrong inch. But he's giving it a go. Let's follow Ben, Steve. Max in the pits, must think he's done enough. Let's see what Ben can do on this lap. You want to go on board?
Yeah, we can.
On the power early there. Out of red gate, heading for Craner, totally flat out in these cars. Old hairpin down a couple of gears early on the power. Nice line there. Up towards McLean's. Taking the left kink flat, down a couple of gears. Nice line there. Nice exit through Coppers. Taken in third gear.
They make it look so easy.
Oh, nice exit there from the chicanes. Taken in second gear. Now let's see what this lap time is. A 60.5, so not quick enough, Ben. Already done a 60.4. Pleased to see nobody's exceeding track limits. Steve Briggs had just done his fastest lap, a 63.4.
Shall we go over to him?
Oh, he's gonna get in the way of Ben Stevens again by the look of it. Good old Steve, providing us with mobile chicanery. No, Ben looks like he's got a clear lap. Go to Ben. Last minute of qualifying, last lap for Ben. Oh, 60.0 from, no, 60.6 from Ben. So Max, 4/10 out in the lead. With 30 seconds left to go. Oh, Steve is off again. Just getting out of the way, Ben. We're very polite with Steve. Yeah, very polite of Steve, very gentlemanly. Risking his own car to provide Ben, his teammate, with a clear lap. What's this lap time from Ben? Another 60.6, and that's the end of session. All cars to pit lane. To the grid.
Sorry, my apologies.
So we've got Max on pole again, Ben a 10th off, or 10th behind. There we've got Ben and Max, just waiting for the comic relief entry. Steve Briggs, there he is. Max got a perfect start last time. How many YouTube have we got?
5 now. Ooh.
Viewership's just gone up 25%. Waiting for the countdown, the beep 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 bit.
Wait till we come in.
There we go, good start again from Max. He's got that well taped.
That's a bit better.
Okay, let's have no mistakes this time. Let's have a close race.
Looks like Steve Briggs is actually... No, sorry.
No.
My mistake.
Flattered to deceive there, Steve Briggs. He's just going in too fast. Ben hounding Max. Oh, Max defending. Oh. You won't overtake around the outside there, Ben, but you might get a better exit. No, he's been balked. Max been very canny on the opening lap, protecting the inside line.
He's blocking him, isn't he?
That's the idea.
Oh.
We've got a motor racing ignoramus
That'll be me.
handling the cameras.
Motor racing ignoramus. That's good. Can I put that on my business cards?
Yeah. Yeah, you're a star. Star ignoramus.
Yeah, that's it.
Max just stretching a little bit. But I think it's going to be a close race. Oh, Ben gets a better exit there. Oh, Ben's going to take a run at him down the chicane.
Max is using his mirrors. He'd get his driver's license, no problem.
Yeah, both very tidy now. Had a bit of practice. Had some Weetabix in the brake. Max using every inch of the track at the old hairpin. Ben driving very tidily. Keeping the pressure on. Well, Ben's got a run at him, has he? Yeah. There we've got a rear view of Max. Well, Max's car actually, but
Well, he is sitting there.
good to see nobody corner cutting. Would get a virtual penalty if Max just stretching with a 59.9. Ben on a 60.0, so they're lapping within a tenth of each other. So that's the fastest lap of either race, 59.9 from Max. Just stretching away, 8 tenths, 7 tenths from Ben. Ben not giving up though. Another 59.9 from Max, a 60.4 from Ben. So Max just stretching his lead to 1.3 seconds. Hey, this has gone off.
Just refresh.
Is there anything, Ben? Has he got an answer?
I've got an answer. Okay.
Has Ben got an answer for Max?
I don't know.
Let's go on board with Max for a lap. Very early on the power, letting the car settle.
I think my button pushing is getting better.
It's a matter of opinion. Max seemed to have the old hairpin sorted out. 59.8 from Ben on the last lap and a 60.2 from Ben, so he's stretching away about 4 tenths, 5 tenths a lap at the moment. Very measured this stint from Max.
That is really quick around that squiggly bit, because I can never get that right.
Yeah, squiggly bit for everybody out there is Steve Pitt's interpretation of a chicane. A 60 flat from Max and a 60.2 from Ben, so Max still stretching away. Let's go to default, Steve. Using every inch of the track, Max. Ben just falling away. Go on, a mistake from Ben now. Max's lead.
So are all corners called chickens?
Are all corners what?
Chicanes.
Forgive him. He knows not what he says. No, they're not, Steve.
Oh, they're
A
not.
chicane's called a chicane. The others are called corners.
What's the difference?
A chicane is a squiggly bit.
Okay. So that's just a corner?
That's a corner, red gate, yeah.
Right.
So a 61,
And that's a squiggly bit. So is that a chicken?
60.1 from Max there. And a 60.2. Oh, Max goes off at the old hairpin again. Back. Ben's back with him, right with him.
Oh.
Is he going to take him? Max defending. Oh, there's going to be a bit of bumping and boring now. Max leaving him room.
Max is not letting him through, is he? Oh, well.
He
No,
won't
he's not.
overtake there, Ben. So Max's mistake cost him a second there. Regaining his composure though. 63.4 from Max there, and a 61.9 from Ben. We've got commentary dog barking in the background. Actually, the dog's better than you, Steve.
Oh, thanks very much.
Yeah, makes more sense.
Well, I was never into motor racing. Never. The first time I actually understood the appeal of motor racing was when you took me to Paul Ricard.
Yeah, I've regretted it ever since.
Haven't you just?
Good lap from Max there, stretched away. Ben must have made a mistake. So just regain your composure. You've got the speed. 10 minutes to run. 10 minutes 40 seconds to be precise. You don't give 10 minutes warning, just 5.
What are you going to do when I start to know things?
60.7 there from Max and a 61.7 from Ben. Oh!
Oh!
Ben's lost. He's lost it. He lost it. Couldn't stand the pressure.
But he got it back.
We'll go and watch Max now on his serene way.
There he is.
4.8 seconds in the lead. He's commentator dog back. Take over. Take.
Yeah, you want my microphone?
Take your master's microphone, dog. Yeah. No, it's wagging your tail. They can't see you. It's commentary.
Yeah.
You dickhead.
Be excited.
There's Max on his serene way. What lap time did he do? 60.1. Very consistent. Ben a 63.6. Ben dropping back now. 5 seconds, and the dog's licking me. Piss off, dog.
Yeah. Anton, leave.
I don't know where your tongue's been. Well, we're just about. We've got we've got comic relief just about to be lapped. Max flashing his lights, but is Steve going to take any notice? I don't think so.
Does the flashing light thing actually, is that a racing thing as well?
Yeah, get out of me effing way.
Yeah.
It usually means. So Steve, is he going to play a teammate's ploy to pull Max back and let Ben catch up? Steve Briggs obviously had an off, a 16, 1 minute 16. Max flashing his light. Oh, and Steve moves out the way. What a very genuine thing to do.
That was kind.
That was
considerate.
Yeah, Steve's such a kind person, and he's even moved off the track to let Ben past as well. But what a gentleman Steve is. Ben 4 seconds, 4.2 seconds behind Max. Ben not making any progress into Max at the moment. Max 61.2 and Ben 60.5, so a little bit, half a second. There's Ben. I think Max has got this in the bag, 7 minutes to run. As long as he doesn't make any mistakes.
So, how does it work then? If Ben's won race 1 and Max wins race 2, who wins? Overall?
It's the person with the fastest lap, which is Max at the moment. We haven't got to championships yet. 60.08 for Max there, another good quick lap, and a 60.3 for Ben. So Max stretching out 3/10 there on that lap. Ben still hovering in the background, waiting for a mistake from Max. But Max looks very composed now.
Yeah, unless Max does a little bit of...
Another 60 dead from Max, very consistent. 60.6 from Ben, I think he's lost heart. Max stretching out, another half second. Using every inch of the track with the old hairpin.
Yeah, but Steve Briggs uses every inch of the track as well.
Yeah, he uses it in a more liberal way, Steve Briggs. Steve doesn't seem to recognise that the track is black, not green.
Well, maybe he's colourblind. You can't be, you can't go after him if he's colourblind. He's not colourblind, is he?
60.6 from Max there. 60.3 from Ben. He's pulled back a couple of tenths. 5 minutes to run. You haven't put... Wake up.
Sorry.
4 minutes to run.
I was getting enthralled with the race. Ben behind him.
Still 4.95 seconds. 5 seconds, so Max maintaining the gap. 60.1 from Max there, and a 60 dead from Ben. So these two would have had a right royal battle if Ben hadn't have made the mistake. Three laps to go.
Well,
Usual boring motor racing shit. Unless you're hanging Max's pit board out, then it'd be very exciting.
Well, there's 3 minutes left.
Ben coming back a couple of tenths, but I don't think he can do it unless Max makes a mistake.
And that doesn't look likely.
Good drive from Max here, very clean. 60.49 there from Max. So lapping within a couple of 3/10 every lap. Very consistent and very quick. Playing it very coolly now, Max. Then inching in a couple of more tenths. Would have been a cracking race had Ben not made that mistake. Get ready with the last lap message, Steve.
I am just thinking about that myself.
Yeah, well, don't give it yet, though, till it's the last lap.
Well, that would be like
Which will be this lap. So Max on his serene way there. On a 59.8 from Ben Stevens on the last lap, which I think just pips Max by 100. Have you seen the last lap
just
message?
did, yes.
Well done.
Hey, thank you. Done on time.
60.3 from Max then, and 60.3 from Ben. What a race that would have been. Poor old Ben.
Well, in fairness, it's Ben's first defeat on these races, these test races.
Max 2 corners from home. Ben pulling back though, but too late now. Max taking it nice and easy. Checkered flag at the ready. Oh no, there's one more lap. Oh no, that's it. Flashing his lights to. Well done, Max. Well done, Ben. All cars to pit lane.
Except for Briggs.
I think we should follow Steve Briggs.
There he is.
Oh, and a bit of a squiggle on there, Steve. We're getting on the power nice and early. He's going to keep round the inside, Steve. He's not interested in conventional racing lines. He's going to explore the limits.
And the different options available to him.
Yeah. Oh, he takes a bit of curb there. Well done, Steve.
He needed to actually get his own checkered flag first, didn't he?
Yeah. He decided to pit, so he hasn't finished. So Max Lynn the victor, Ben Steve seconds. Well done, everybody. And thank you very much for the test.